Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning. Welcome back to the office. We got a pretty busy and exciting night here on our live stream. I've got some exciting stuff to check out here. In particular, related to OV2. We had another update, and I think we had a pretty big update today. So this is going to be kind of a part one. We are, I think, there at this point where we could buy our house again. I didn't realize it was coming this soon. I'm not ready to quite buy it yet. I want to take a look at Volcano Island, take a look at the prices, look through them again, see if someone's grabbed them already. And then there's a whole bunch of updates. Yeah, end of July apparently they had a really big update. I missed it again because I don't have time to follow the Discord. I joined it. Didn't really have a ton of interest in it, but it looks like we're here. I don't think we have the light up lamps and all that yet that I'm waiting for before I get to VIP, but I'm very interested in seeing what the prices are of a couple of the houses. And we need to do a couple little cleanup things this week I want to get done over in Shenmue 3. And then if we have time, I want to do just kind of a little bit of a random playing some Steam games that we have already installed or not installed yet that we already have in our library provided by Tyler, most likely. So yeah, let's get started. We got a lot to dig into. I'm going to go through the Shenmue stuff first, I think, just to get this out of the way. Before we start digging into. I'm logged into ovTwo Onverse, so if you happen to be in there at the moment, I might see you. It looks like they have a few people in there right now, so it's nice. But yeah, we're still kind of doing our grind thing here in Shenmue 3, and I want to pick up the herb items that I need to get these books finally, so excuse me. We're going to get the map up here, and then I'm going to specifically look for these things. I just want to mainly, this is not going to be a super long Shenmue 3, and we're doing it first, which is pretty odd for us. But we're just kind of getting this out of the way. See if we can get all the required herbs that we need for, get these last few skill books. We were trying with the with the toy capsules, and we ran across two apparently very rare time capsules, or toy capsules. They're a little hard to get, apparently, so fun. So I'm not worried as much about that right now. Alright, so I got the guide up there. Alright, let's get this rolling here. We'll just, like I said, we're going to start with Shenmue 3. Just mostly want to see if I can get this out of the way this week. We're not, like, finishing the game or anything today, doing anything super intense. We still probably have more training to go, I think. And yeah, I'm going to move this over here because it's going to want to keep uploading. Alright. Let me get the chat up here as well. Boy, do I need a third monitor. Okay. Sure. Might as well we're here. Let's do another forklift job. Why not? I could really use the help. Let's get started then. The cargo I marked on your map goes into this warehouse. Here's the map. I'm counting on you. I know there's really not anyone in this stream right now, but anyone who might be watching this later, stay tuned. We might be having a very unique and special and rare, but might be having a very rare Thursday night into Friday morning live stream because of my work schedule, and I'm gonna do very different, very special. I won't even probably be on a computer that day, so stay tuned. I gave little hints to it if you watched a recent short of mine. Maybe check out the comments on that short. That'll give you a little hint of what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do that. I don't know exactly what time. I don't know if it's gonna be our usual 11:30ish Central Time, PM, or earlier in the evening. I don't really know yet when we're gonna do that, but all I know is I want to do this, and I think it's gonna be kind of fun. So I do kind of like doing this when I have special days that aren't going to necessarily interfere with my normal days. I might do a Shenmue or Yakuza or whatever. You know, it's kind of an extra day, so might as well do a special live stream like that day. So stay tuned. Hope you guys join me for that. That could be fun. I would like to do it a little bit earlier because I might get more people who don't usually come into these later live streams. So we'll see if that all goes well. It's going to be a very busy day. And again, I've kind of discussed already what I'm doing that day anyway. I have that day off work because I am seeing Alex Clark at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin. Again, I'm going to promote it, show one more time, which I think still has tickets available, but I would love to meet up with some of you guys out there if you happen to be in the area. You want to see a comedy show. You want to see some of the cartoon stuff he's done, you know, in the past. Check out It's Alex Clark on YouTube. But otherwise, if you just like comedy shows, it's not necessarily that you would been a follower of his YouTube or watched his I Dated My Babysitter series, is what made him go viral. I'm just trying to promote him and you know, help him out a little bit with the shows. Obviously, YouTube's been kind of rough for the animators and stuff like that. And, you know, he's obviously still, he's got like over 4 million subscribers, so he's a big channel, but, you know, still it's been, you know, having difficulty with views, so he's going back and doing the comedy and juggling acts and state fairs and all that stuff like he used to do when he first started YouTube and stuff, so he's kind of going back to that, doing a tour, and he's finally in an area that I can actually drive to, which is in Janesville, Wisconsin, and I'm always happy to go to Janesville. And yeah, and you know, it's my first comedy show, and even though he does YouTube things that mostly the kids find, but obviously there will be, you know, like adult jokes and humor, I'm assuming, and stuff like that. You know, his comedy show, his stand-up comedy shows are more meant for adults, while his state fairs and things that he does with the juggling acts and stuff like that are more obviously a little bit more kid-friendly, but it's not really interesting. I kind of hope I'm not the only one there, because that'd be kind of awkward. I mean, gotta be somebody there. So I just hope I'm not the least. I mean, my wife will be there, but still, it'd be kind of weird that just the two of us there. So, yeah, I can't really tell. There's no assigned seating, just general admission, and it looks like, you know, you can still buy them on the site. That's really all I know at this point. I got it pretty early after the announcement because I knew I was going to be buying those tickets as soon as I heard he was going. Because he was somewhere else in Wisconsin, too, like Arcadia or something. I forgot where it was, but it was not nearby. And then all of a sudden I saw the Janesville pop up. I'm like, yes! Because he's been performing at the Wisconsin State Fair for years, but hasn't really done it that much since I discovered his channel. I discovered his channel, like, well, post, you know, the peak, you know, that kind of 2010s, or middle 2010s peak where all the cartoon channels and stuff were going crazy on YouTube, and after his babysitter series went, you know, kind of viral, and yeah, I just highly recommend it if you have time to go there. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to hang out with someone who knows my channel and maybe knows his channel. I mean, it's kind of cool, you know. So I think you can get like 4 seats. It's like 4 people per table or whatever. Um, so then maybe if it is sold out, which I'm kind of hoping it will be, we'll probably be seeing with some people I don't know. So it'd be cool to sit with a fan of my channel. Someone I could talk to at least, but we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, maybe we'll have our own table. I don't know. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna place this thing. There's like. There's like no extra things in here. Oh well. Oh well, let me. Yeah, oh well. Nowhere to put it! Is there anywhere? I'm gonna run out of time anyway right here, but. Yep. There was no. I couldn't, because it wouldn't let me raise it to put on top of anything. I mean, 330, I'll take that any day, but.
Great job, buddy. This port is crazy, but you still met the quota. I'm gonna have to give you a little extra for this. Got it. Thanks.
333.
Yeah.
It's not gonna last long because I'm gonna need extra food anyway at this point. So, actually, that's not gonna use my money. Never mind. That's stupid. No, that's just, if I want to buy some money, I could do that. But okay, so now let's take a look where we're at. Because, yeah, mostly this is what I want to do today with this. Anyway, and yeah, I'm very curious what's going on with ovTwo. So, let me get my notes here. So, the herb sets that I need to complete, which give me the skill books for the back twist fist, tiger thigh, and the grievous strike. Grievous strike, we need like 4 things. Tiger thigh, we need 3 things. Back twist fist, we need 2 things. Now, what we need for each one of those is ginger. So, we're going to bring up my map. And we're going to find ginger. So let's search for ginger. It should be on here. This map, which I have been calling annoying, is actually going to be useful now. So all these places, supposedly, are where I could find ginger. And where the heck is this area right here? Like, I don't even know, like, how we got in there, but I don't know. We're over here, so, I mean, if we could just find these 3 in the back here, cool. I don't know if we have access to that or not. But let's maybe just find those 3. There's really no point in me getting all these. I mean, yeah, I think I could sell them for money or whatever, but it's not really an issue. So maybe these 3, otherwise I could probably head up to this area here. These should be pretty easy. Some of these we may have already picked up. I don't know. And I do find it kind of interesting. I didn't even have at least 1 ginger to put into those sets, which is kind of surprising. But supposedly one in the back of the hotel. Now, I kind of keep an eye out for those little red indication things of herbs, but I'm assuming back here somewhere. Yay, ginger! Alright, so now, these 2 look like they're in back of the shops. Now, I don't know if I can even get... Can I even go back here? Maybe I can go back here. Have we been able to go in here before? Oh yeah, there's a whole freaking back area here. What the heck? What the heck? Tyler didn't tell me about this stuff. Okay. Interesting. I was assuming that was, like, locked. Okay. ginger. What's this? I don't know if this is what we need or not, but let's see. Cinnamon. Oh, do we need cinnamon for something? I thought we did. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay. Yeah, we need cinnamon for the tiger thigh. Okay, well, that's covered then. Is that the only cinnamon we need? Yes, that's the only cinnamon we need. Okay, cool. So that's covered. And then the only thing we'll need then for the tiger thigh is the peony. And here's the other ginger. Sweet. That's not too hard. Now this, along with the training stuff, is stuff that I should have been doing a lot sooner. I could have collected a lot of these things back in Bayou Village. I did not. Lesson learned, if I ever do play it, or the enhanced version, I'll know to kind of just do this stuff sooner. And another cinnamon. Okay, that's fine. We got more than one, that's whatever. No, we didn't need that, but... Okay, so now, I think we have all the ginger we need, possibly. Where is this peony? Because we need 2 peonies for both the tiger thigh and then that grievous strike. So let's look that up. Oh, wow, there's only 5 of them. Okay. Oh, boy. There ain't none around here. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're way up here. Some back here. And one right by the... kind of past the temple area. Alright, well, let's do some strolling. I don't know particularly which way I want to go. I could probably get these 2. It's a little quicker than going through the... It takes a little while to walk through the whole promenade area. It's almost quicker to kind of go back this way. And we can see if the... it was apparently too late for us to do the chicken thing, so maybe we can do that again real quick too to get some more money. Again, I don't really know at this point, because I know we are getting close to the end. I don't know how far yet, but per Tyler, we're not too far off. Well, that's cool. Apparently this is not... Maybe this was locked at some point, but then... I probably should, while we're here, let's get some training done real quick as well.
Excuse me. Have you come to you come this far, eh? This far.
Yeah, this is definitely kind of a follow-up to our live stream the other day this week. But... Now, the question I have is, and I don't know the answer, is if... Because there's apparently that Rio forklift toy capsule is very, very rare. I was looking up with Google AI, and it was saying it could take hundreds of tries to get it. Now, are we not going to be able to advance in the game unless we have that toy capsule? I don't know. I don't think so. Because Tyler has told me how he has beaten this game, but he also said he's never gotten that toy capsule. So I don't guess that book is not completely necessary.
Here. Yeah. Here. Yeah. 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 Here. Here. Do you want to keep going? Come again. You're welcome here anytime.
Alright, so let's do a little run through here. Oh, we can also, I guess, this is the other one. This one apparently is not as rare. Still rare, but not as rare as the forklift one, so we're trying to get one certain toy from this guy up here, this random capsule up here in this little hotel thing up here. It's just kind of weird, but
Okay, Karen.
it's like a pickaxe or something like that. Yeah, it's like what that guy is holding there. That's what we're trying to get. And yeah, we've been getting a lot of these same things over and over again, but
This one is. This one is interesting.
I've been saying that now. I did also ask basically Google the same thing, and it said I should be able to get this over like a couple dozen tries or something like that. It's not supposed to be as rare as the forklift toy, but
This is cool. I see. This one is interesting. This is cool. This is cool. This is great.
no, it's not right.
What's this?
I'm still gonna say this is kind of on the rare side, though. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
I see. I see.
So annoying. Alright, let's continue on for the peony. I said if I get those if I get like those 3 skill books, we should have a lot to train with. Even if I can't get those 2 stupid capsules, so it's not like the end of the world, but yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but I mean, I can see making it rare, but you shouldn't have to. I mean, you want to get those at some point. What is the point to making it so rare that you can't, like, at all, like, give a better chance to win the lottery? What's the point? I mean, yeah, make it kind of rare. Make it so, you know, you got, like, you know, out of, like, every 10 or 20, you know, kind of on a ratio, 1 out of every 20 is a chance or something. You know, make it something a little bit more realistic. It doesn't need to be, like, winning the lottery. You're all just... It's not like you're trying to win a huge prize or a bunch of money or anything. You just want a stupid skill book, because that's supposedly the point of the grind, is get the skill book that we learned a little bit later than we probably should have. You know, it would have been okay just to, you know... I don't know. It's a little frustrating. A little frustrating. I just don't get why, you know, it's a pretty basic standard thing, and... Yeah, I don't think we need licorice or anything, but I'll just grab it anyway, because I know there is, you can get some money for things. You can exchange these for some items. There's also some other sort of gift items for skill books. I don't know exactly what any of that's about. I have to look a little bit more into that because we don't have any of those items, so I don't know if we're going to need them or what exactly that is about. It's probably too late for this to do the chicken thing at this point anyway. I think they only let you do that during the morning hours, but anyway, where is this? It is kind of where the chicken area is, so let's see here. So supposedly it's behind the Kowloon thing over here, this place here. Kowloon Dim Sum, so somewhere in this grassy area here. We're looking for peony. Peony. Just let you know. Back here. This might be it. Bellflower. We did need bellflower. I think we still needed that. Ginseng root. Not what we're looking for. Maybe this. Kind of cool looking flower. Hey, that's the peony. All right. Did Shenmue say in the beginning when we first were introduced to her in Shenmue II that she liked that kind of flower? I could be mistaken, but I think this is the other peony. Cool. All right, so that's good. That's just a boring flower. And while we're here, we can. I think it's gonna be too late. I don't even know is this guy even here.
It's too dark to see up there. I should come back when there's more light.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright. Let's take inventory now of what we have. Best way to do that is just to go back to the pawn shop. We have to kind of go around. I think you can kind of go through the cafe, but whatever. Let's do this way. Not this way. There we go. Still feel like we need something now. So let's see here. Yeah, and this is the stupid one over here. This is the one we're trying to get the forklift one for.
Okay, it can't hurt.
Yeah, it'll waste my money, but I guess technically no, it can't hurt. Not really. I mean, not that I don't mind having a Nozomi. I love having Nozomi, but I don't need 24 of them.
This one is it. This is great.
Whatever. It's not necessary to make it that rare. I mean, what kind of skills that you're going to give you that you need to make it that rare for? What is the point? Anyway. See if we can get this pawn shop, because they make us go back to the hotel at 9 o'clock each night, I believe, so. we need to kind of do this really quick here.
Hello, I'm looking. We don't. First stop. I've understood. Is that you don't? Oh yes. Let's see what you got there.
Yes, please tell me what we got here. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, the only thing we need is this guy. We can get these 2 books now. Cool. Or do we not? Oh, nope. Shoot. Jujubee. We had it. We had 1 Jujubee, and that used it. So now we need to get Jujubee as well. Okay, so we're only getting to 1 right now. We're gonna have to wait till the morning. Let's let me update my sheet here though. Now we need something different that we didn't need before. All right, so we have the back twist fist done with that. Let me mark that done. Now for the tiger thigh. We have more than 1 of these, so that should not be an issue. What we need is Jujubee, and I think maybe... Oh, I don't know. I gotta look what that purple one is down there again. We just need Jujubee. Okay. Which I'm not really sure what I gotta look that one up. Let's see. We picked 1 up at some point somewhere, but... Jujubee, that will give us a tiger thigh, and then this big one down here. Okay, we're gonna need another bellflower. That might be the same thing that when we picked up this, we only had the 1 bellflower. So we need 1 more bellflower. We have the peony. We need, and then this trifolite orange. Okay. So just bellflower, trifolite orange, and then Jujubee. Okay, cool.
Nothing like a good if you dig.
Anything close? I mean, they're gonna only had a few minutes before they send us back to the hotel. Let's see. The Jujubee is the only thing we need for the tiger thigh. Where is that? Oh, well, there's a ton of them, though. Okay. Anything close to where we're at? Which is right there. Nope, not really, but we can try. It'll take forever to get to the promenade, but might have enough time to sneak back here. Let's see. And nope. Oh, wait, okay.
It's getting late.
Yeah.
This can wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll go and just head over back to where the fishing area. It looks like there's several of them over there.
Hey, Shenmue.
What is it, Leon?
Where did you say you saw people?
It was a
Near town.
paper.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been repeating it. I'm kind of disappointed, honestly.
I'm going to go back to the room.
Our conversations were so much better in Bayou. I kind of was ranting a little bit about this on the other day, but yeah, Bayou Village, it felt like we were interacting with her more. Now she just kind of feels like an NPC, just repeating the same thing over and over again. We can't play the game that often with her, and they go through the same conversations, and it's kind of, she's not really helping out with missions anymore, or the fights, and yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why. It's just such a big difference between how she was. You know, it just almost feels like she doesn't even want to be here. Like, she's just going through the motion. There's just no... It's the same thing over and over again with her. It was just so much nicer. I kind of miss that part of Bayou Village with her, you know, just... You know, it's just, she's like kind of a robot, an NPC, just same thing over again. Nothing changed at this point. There's been no... For some significant amount of time now, there's been no differences as far as our interactions with her. You know, it's like just kind of boring.
Looks good. Guess I'll take
Now, as we get to the final battle, will she something exciting happen? What I'm assuming, I don't know. Again, I haven't looked at the spoiler. I'm assuming the final spoiler. Well, I know we're not gonna be able to meet Londi. Unfortunately, I'm assuming that the final battle will free her father anyway. So I'm guessing that's what's gonna be the finale of this is. But I like how they light up the plant like that. That's kind of cool. Hello, and sorry, I wasn't on the chat for a little while, so I'm just looking up. Hello to John Fritz. Hello, Teddy Belcher again. What up, Jack Bites? Let's get those new maps of the north. You have some very interesting chats. I gotta admit that. You and me, we're the same. Isn't that a song? Again, yeah, some of your things you come up with, I was like, what are you just... I don't know who Jack Bites is, but cool. But yeah, thank you for joining again. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I don't always understand totally what you're saying in your chats, but I appreciate you for joining either way. So, all right, we're going to maybe talk about my map that's up here on the screen.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
That's not a map of the north. That's a map of Nayu Village. But
Don't tell me you don't have...
yeah. So, a lot of repeat conversations, a lot of repeat interactions, just kind of over and over again. It's very, very grinding. It is such a contrast
Good morning.
for. No, they're gonna go to the same thing.
Be careful out there.
I pretty much have all this memorized at this point.
There's thugs.
Yeah. There's thugs out there. Well,
Stay away, then come.
yeah.
Okay.
Does she ever come see him? No. I mean, it's just a little disappointing that it's just so much. At this point in the game, there is like no variety of things. You know, there's not even a random. I mean, it's very interesting because, especially the first two Shenmues were very, very QTE focused, and there was a little bit of that starting out. But you almost you go through it, and it's got kind of an early Shenmue 1 sort of, kind of go through the village type thing, but like until you get to your skill sets, you don't really do a lot of interactions with bad guys. We had our battle, we got our butt kicked, and now it's just kind of grind through it. This would obviously move quicker if I had done a lot of this training back in Bayou Village. Like I said, if I ever do play the enhanced version, I'm going to probably get a lot of this out of the way sooner. Getting the HP, getting the skill sets, getting the books and the herbs and all the other things. Just get that stuff taken care of sooner, but... Alright, now I gotta find... What are we looking for again? That peony, I think, right? Are we still looking for that? Oh, the Jujubee. Okay, where's my map here? Jujubee. It should be, like, right past this tunnel somewhere. Or, like, kind of... You go underneath this little thing here. Is this... That's what we passed, right? Yeah, well, maybe not. Did we pass it already? That's Onverse in the background, by the way. So we're going to get back into that soon. Oh yeah, right back here, okay. So, there's like 4 of them here, so I'm just going to grab all 4 of them if I can find them. Because why not? So I don't know if we've gotten any of these before. I said we may have picked up one here, and that's... okay, so we got a couple things here. Another licorice. This is the Jujubee. Jujubee. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just kind of walk through here again. See if there's anything else. There's another one. Inside roots. I don't think we need that for anything. Yeah, it's weird. Well, it's been kind of relaxing going through here. Like, I almost want. It's weird to say it, but I kind of want some thugs to try and attack me so I can do some QTE stuff, you know? They've got another Jujubee. It just, yeah, if that makes any sense, like, I kind of miss that, you know, the randomness coming out, or like, you know, in Shenmue II, where we were trying to go through like a warehouse, and you know, we had to kind of maneuver around the floors using the QTEs or fight the enemies with the QTEs. And there's just, yeah, it's just a little different vibes, very different vibes in Shenmue 2. Yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I mean, this might be the vibe. Shenmue 2 was very intense. It was very intense. It was difficult. You know, we got through it. It was not easy. It was a grind. It was a grind in its own way. The battles were pretty difficult. We had to go through the save points and retry many times. It was very intense. This has just kind of been a chill grind. All right, let's see what the other thing is. So I'm not saying necessarily it's good or bad either way, but all right, let's the Triflite Orange. Is that the only one? That's the last one? There should be a bunch of these too. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Okay, there's one kind of close to where that bridge is, so that's not too far. Or a big, like, gate thing. But we gotta get out of here. How do I get out? How do I get out? Get me out of here. What's this? Ooh. It's a rock. Ooh. Okay, not sure what that says. Guessing that's an herb? Anyway. But right there is the bridge. So, seems like it's this little grassy area up here somewhere. Oops, I bet this is it. Triflite Orange? Oh, nope, not. Okay, probably no. Oh, this is it. And nope. What the? Can't climb up these rocks. Oh, something over here. That's a green, maybe a green orange. Okay, that was kind of random. All right, time. I think let's, because we're not too far anyway, let's take inventory. Let's head back to Pawn Shop Guy. See what he's got for us. I'm still not sure if we have to get to a certain skill level and then it just triggers the boss fight automatically. I don't know. Obviously, with how none of the dialogue's progressing, it's just saying, go train, go train, go train, but we gotta have the skill books to train, so that's just kind of where we're at right now. I don't know. You know, Shenmue 2 is very focused on missions. Mission. Like I said, this takes a grind thing right to a whole other level for sure. Very different. Cool village though, and I mentioned this when I first started, how I kind of like, this is just, they did the right, like, Shenmue 1 was nice, it was a little small. Shenmue 2, it was so huge, it took forever to get back and forth through there. This is just about the right size, though, honestly. I can't really... Prize Cafe, I don't know. Can we even do anything here? I know what we can do here, but... Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know, like...
Come on up, the prize. I'm getting the prizes ready right now.
Oh, okay, this is what we exchange the tokens for. But what is... I mean, these are good just to have as food items. At least we get some HP out of it. I mean, we have like 13,000 tokens. It's actually insane. Yeah, let's stock up on some of this stuff, man. 'Cause we just don't need all this. Again, these are all just kind of gifty items. I don't know. I think we might be able to dress Rio or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a lot of random, like a TV. Okay, I have a TV in my inventory, but I can't, like, decorate a house or anything, so what is the purpose of it? You know, that's something I have not been able to figure out here yet. But this I know we can get HP for at least, so that's cool. Yeah, we still have 11,200.
This one? Ooh, that's a mighty good deal. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay.
Did you know that you can sell the prizes at a pawn shop?
Well,
Try it out for...
I guess technically, yeah, I could sell them at the pawn shop. Right now, I gotta focus on this guy giving me herbs, though, so... Maybe at some point we'll do that, but... totally necessary, though, because we obviously, we get a lot to do. We get a lot with the jobs or whatever, so... Right now, we just need herb sets with the or skill boost. Okay, creepy guy back there.
You don't know yet? Let's see what you...
Alright, so... Yeah, see, these ones down here, I don't know... Like, these are, like, items I could buy in the shops. I don't even know where we get these cards at. There's prize sets. I don't even know where these are at. But this is what we're waiting for. So we have the Hidden Sandstorm and we have Breakout. But we need this one here. So, oops. Let's forget how to... Oh wow, actually there's even more here. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. It's so crazy. There we go. So yeah, this is the rare one we need from that one by the ice cream shop. And then I think this is, yeah, this is what we're looking for the sudden shear. So Forklift Rio is for back fist. This is for the sudden shear. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for. We still have not gotten it yet. Oh, hello, Tyler. We just got a thumbs up from Tyler. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's see where we're at now. So we've got the Heaven Flip, the Shinbone Smash, Back Twist Fist, and we have enough for the Tiger Thigh. Ooh, big update comment. Oh, awesome. Cool. I will be watching for that. Alright, so yep. We have the 2 peonies. Alright, we got that. Oh, we still need one more bellflower. Okay. Alright, yeah, I had a feeling. I thought we still needed that. Okay, yep, so we do need the one bellflower, and then we'll have that. Yeah, these I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to research these. I don't know how necessary they are, but I'll have to research. Okay, so let's find the bellflower. I think I had this on the map, but let's bring it back up again. See if there's one somewhere close to where we are. Bellflower. Okay, so there's like 5 of them. Okay, not too many. All right, so we got to go back. Should be one. I'm surprised we didn't miss that one. Or is that the one we grabbed already? Interesting, but it's by yeah. If we don't have this one, we should be able to see this one. All right, well we'll try. There's also back behind the game room over here too. Or we get back there. So yeah, I don't know where. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're not really super close to any of them, but although technically we're not too far from those ones. They're like somewhere behind the tomato shop. I don't know if we went back there. Oh, I did discover Tyler earlier in the live stream. You can, welcome to watch it back again. Yeah, definitely does not. I like it though. It's a good size. Yeah, definitely. I finally went back to this area over here. I went through the little gate over here because we picked up a couple herbs in this area. So I discovered a little bit of this area. So maybe we'll try and go back here. There's at least 2 of them back here, and then one over here. So yeah, I think it's really just the perfect size. Yeah. I was kind of mentioning earlier how it kind of felt like Shenmue 1 was kind of on the small side, Shenmue 2 was kind of on the larger side, and this was kind of a nice mix, Alright, so back this way. It's a lot easier. It was so hard when in our missions to go back and forth. There was so much walking in between the areas. I mean, it was a cool area. We're definitely going to review it again and go through it a little bit more. But yeah, let me get my chat up here. Okay, miss anything there? Let me get this. Yeah, no, it definitely was it was experience on it. Yeah. And when the enhanced version comes out, if I do a playthrough of that, I think we can even probably get through it even quicker, honestly. Definitely learn some lessons, some things I could do sooner to kind of get through some of this grind stuff, Alright, so where is this being? It's like behind, it's like ahead. I think it's over here. So on the other side of the arcade. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay, so there is a little green area back here too. Kind of following the path. I guess there's one on the left side somewhere. And on the right side. Oh, this must be it. I'll grab the other one too, just for the heck of it, but... Bellflower! Yay! Oh, I at least have those complete sets anyway now. Kind of back this way. Yeah, definitely little back areas that I did not realize were really even here. Random ladder. Kind of cool. Now this kind of reminds me at the end of Shenmue 2, walking through the paths and stuff like that. And there is something here. Because we got most of the flowers we need, but whatever, I'll pick it up anyway. Cool. Alright, well, I think this is kind of a dead end now, so let's head back. Yeah, exactly, yep. Very sci-fi, no doubts. Ooh, what's up here? Yeah. I don't know. They might be. They might be coming soon. I don't know. They might be coming soon. I don't know. I mean, they might be here. They might, they might be dressing as us, and they may be here, and we don't even know it. It's possible. They're disguised as us. We wouldn't know. Okay, I gotta figure out what the heck. Yeah, I'd imagine they'd have technology. I mean, shoot, we got AI to pretty much speak a language for us, so I'm sure they'd have the technology to be able to interpret any language. I would think so anyway.
I'm looking. We don't. I've understood. Is that you don't? Oh yeah. Let's see what you got there.
All right, we have enough. Yay! Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yep, still very expensive. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize there's two over here as well. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we need another peony. And this, and a crow dipper. Okay. I should have figured there was 2 pages. I forgot to check. Oh, okay. So we're not quite as finished as I thought we were going to be. All right, well, let's write this down. We can erase the other stuff because we got all that first page stuff here. So we need a peony. And what is the other one? Crow dipper. Not too familiar with that one. Give us the twin palm. And then this one, only 2, so that's not too bad. Is that another, another crow dipper. Okay, figures. So I guess we'll look up crow dippers are next. And a little orange looking thing, dried citrus peel. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's...
Nothing. If you did.
So... Yeah, I kind of made a comment about how I was finding this map so annoying, having to check out of it. Now I realize why this is actually important, why this is useful. There's actually a bunch right over here. Oh, also over here. So, of course, there's none over by the promenade, but New Paradise. But it's a whole bunch on this side, so we should be able to find 2 of them pretty easily. Yeah, no, I mean it's good. Like I said, it's a little. I wish I could just do a. The only thing I would like this map if I was to make the suggestion to the developer is just to make a check all and an uncheck all. If they did that, the map would be fine. But it's a little annoying having to uncheck every single group. But that would be the only thing that would make it perfect. Oh, look who we found! Of course, I I was also talking about earlier how a lot of this dialogue hasn't changed, unfortunately.
What is it, Leo?
Where did you sit?
It was a...
Same thing, yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Again, kind of how, like, it felt like we were interacting with, you know, with Shenhua a lot more in, like, Bayou Village, and now she kind of gives off, kind of gives off NPC vibes at this point, which is kind of sad. I wish we had a little bit more different interactions with her, or be able to talk to her more, or she can go on missions with us, and maybe towards the end of the game she'll have more interactions with us then, you know, it's possible. But yeah, it's been kind of very just kind of same thing over and over again, unfortunately. There's one supposedly back over here. Maybe. That's how you get to the cafe. It's not on the bridge, though, I don't think. We gotta go back here somewhere. Oh, there is something over here. Or no, maybe. Oh, maybe we already picked that up. Don't know where that is. Well, supposedly there's 2 of these by that temple area, so let's try that. I'm right on here. Maybe. There's not a lot of grass here, though. Somewhere over here. Interesting. This one's a little trickier. Oh, maybe it's in the garden here. Oh, I think it's in their garden. Okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Yep, there it is. And it shows like there's one right next to it. Let's see. I only see one. $100 yeah. Isn't that crazy? Maybe we already picked up the other. Okay, also there's one to the right of the Liquor Heaven, which is right on the other side of this gate, so let's check that out. Somewhere over here. Yeah, that'd be cool. For sure. Hey, Crow Dipper! Okay, cool. Got 2 of those. So, Crow Dipper, Crow Dipper! Now we need another peony, and then we need the dried citrus peel. Well, we've been doing a lot of peonies. Let's try the dried citrus peel. It's not a lot of them. Oh, supposedly one right here. That's like very close to where we are. Alright, let's see. So, let's see. We got the gate. And it'll be somewhere probably back by this rock over here. So let's see. Maybe this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's definitely it. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Done. Sweet. I think we got one more thing. We got another peony. All right, let's find another peony. And I think it's raining again. Okay, well, we haven't been up in this little area here. And we're close to here, so there's like 3 of them supposedly right here. Okay. So that's the soul of Buddha. That's this thing, right? Yep, soul of Buddha. So it must be another little passageway back here. One to the right, one to the left, but on the path. Yep, there we go. Oh, nope, that's Jinsai Root. No, that's Goop. Let's see, is that it? Yay! Oh, yeah, okay, we've been to this area before. Yep, another crow dipper. Alright, I think we got enough. Let's head back over to the pawn shop. Yes, you do, actually, don't you? Let's see, how do we want to go back there? Let's go back this way, yeah.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a stolen scripture. We don't. I see. Is that you don't know yet? Let's see what you.
Oh, darn it, no, it took some more things away. Oh, what do we need now? Ah, another ginger. And another jujube again. Ah, darn, I forgot. Yep. When you use one and you only have so many in your inventory. Alright. Let's update the notepad here. Alright, so Twin Palm is done. Now we need ginger. I know there's a lot of those around. And another jujube. Okay. Alrighty. Let's find it, I guess.
Nothing like a good, honest trick. If you dig.
See if we can find that one up there. I don't really need to get a ton of them. I want to just kind of finally get this. Oh, maybe we picked this one up already. Let's see it. That's where it should be. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, let's, there's something behind the tomato shop. Here. Oh, back here behind. Oh, there's the fortune.
Excuse me, I want what you look exactly. And you are first. Yes. I see the beautiful hue. Your lucky color is yellow. This color will bring you good luck. This is perfect.
Alright, cool. Ginger's done.
What the? This is flower. I ask that you.
That would have been interesting. I would. It'd be kind of cool, I bet.
All right. Which do you bet on? Flower?
I don't know if the graphics would be quite as good, obviously, as an older system, though. But
This one. Here goes. Move. Splendid. You won. You're good at this, sir. Not right now.
all right, there you go. Ginger's done. Just need the Jujubee. All right, let's look up Jujubee again. Try to think of areas we haven't gone in. Yeah, all these three should be here because I don't think we've really done anything back there yet.
What wheel? Take care.
Okay, yep, that's got to be down in here somewhere. No, that's not Jujubee, that's licorice. I mean, everything except what we need. Nope. maybe we're not. Yeah, we may not be in the right area. I see two little paths now, actually. Oh wow, where the heck where's all this go? We haven't really done anything here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. What the heck? Can't believe there's like areas in here we haven't even been to before. That's so crazy. Alright, I have a feeling we're not in the right spot, so let's head back up. We need one thing left, and this is the one that's going to give us a problem. Yeah, I think there's like two separate, or can we access it? It almost looks like it's blocked off. See how it looks like it's kind of blocked off, but I don't know, do I have to go all the way around here, or what? Not, maybe I could try this area here. Perhaps somewhere in this, it's gotta be somewhere in this field then. Oh, maybe here. I bet this is it then. Yeah, this might be one right here. Yep, cool. I think there's one over here too. Alright, more than enough. Alright, we're good. Get that last item. And then this is where we're going to stop the Shenmue one for now. Obviously, we're going to be, I guess, just kind of from here at this point, just doing a lot of training. We'll keep on trying those toy capsules just in case. I think it's just a lot of training. It's going to be the grind next week. It's going to be training, training, training. Until the master thinks we're good enough to face the bad guy. Till then, it's just grind, grind, grind with the training. That's the only thing I can think of at this point. We definitely have plenty of skill books now that should give us new skills to achieve in the training for a good amount of time. So, yeah, we're just be doing a lot of that next week. Still doing our job, obviously, getting some monies and all that, but we have a pretty good amount of skill books now. So, don't know if we'll need them all or not, but I said we're just kind of doing the training until I think we're ready to face the bad guy.
We don't. I've understood. Is that you know that? Oh yeah.
Actually, I will sell you some stuff too,
These are the items.
because I don't need these 80 million.
Sorry if I can't come back. I'm looking. We don't. I've understood. Is that you don't know? Oh yeah. Let's see what you got there.
All right, that's pretty exciting. Oh, and I hear thunder. It's not Tyler's thunder, but I hear thunder outside because, yep, they were saying on my phone it might start have some storms after 1 a.m. and I just heard heard a little bit of thunder, which is fine. I mean, I just mowed the lawn today, so we're good. So yeah, this is where we're at here, guys. We have all of the herb sets set. Again, we still need to get this guy, and I also tried earlier a little bit more to get this guy. They say this is not as rare as the forklift, but I still have not gotten it yet. I'll keep on trying a little bit. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. And then, yeah, price sets. I don't know. I got to look into this. Obviously, we have none of these yet, so these might be capsules. I got to figure out how to get these guys. The shop carts, too. I'm not... Oh, okay. I got to look into this. I read something about this, but... So apparently in a lot of these shops, there is a Chobuchan hidden. If you find them, you get a card, and then you apparently exchange it for these skill books. I read something about that, but I haven't looked into that. That might be something we could do in between the training. It might be just a lot of grinding, so we want to kind of split up a little bit. We could maybe start finding these. I'm probably going to have to Google a little bit too. You know, I'll try to get a little hint online where these all are. These are all the different shops, like Tomato Store, Exotic Books. Each one of these stores apparently has one of these Chobuchan things. And if you find it, you get the skill. And then that's what lets you do the exchange there. So, and then these, I don't know. I think these you just get at different shops. They don't really tell you where, so I don't know. Yeah. So these are all things. We have the thing we were going to originally give to Naomi and didn't. or Shenmue, but yeah, she didn't. And then we have.
Nothing. You did. I'm looking. We don't. I see. Is that you don't? Oh yes.
Let's see. Is there? Oh, there's oh my God, there is multiple ones. Jeez. Holy cow. Okay, wow. Just about every store. Okay, we are really behind on this then. Jeez. I don't know if we'll be able to get all these before the end of the game, but holy cow. Okay. We'll have to I'm gonna have to look more into this. Wow. Okay.
Interesting. Well.
Alright, so now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do as much of the miscellaneous stuff on Steam as I was hoping to this time, because what I discovered is apparently there was a pretty big ovTwo Onverse update, which I want to check out. So we'll save that for next week sometime. We'll start going digging more into that when I have a little more time. I also, again, have to get up early tomorrow. And I was able to, the last 2 mornings, take a little nap a little later in the morning. This time I can't do that, so I actually have to stay up. It's a long story, but I have to get up 8 o'clock, and then I can't go back to bed, unfortunately. So I do have to get to bed at a decent time tonight. But pretty exciting as far as OV2. I'm not going to be able to buy the house, but I might be able. I think we're able to buy the houses in the villa now, which is pretty awesome. So I have it already loaded. You probably heard some of the OV2. Yep, unfortunately, yep, 8 o'clock, and then I can't go back to bed until... I have to work tonight or whatever, but unfortunately I can't go back to bed until, like, afternoon or something like that to get my nap in, but we got people at the house, and yeah, I gotta do my dad duty and get my daughter to the band camp thing, and... But 121, okay, we're all set there. So, yes, unfortunately... Can't do too much more in Steam today, but we are going to spend a little bit of time in Onverse to check out this big update, end of July. We got to check some stuff out. I have not looked at it yet ahead of time, so I don't know. Does my controller even work on this? I was kind of wondering that. Does like my little controller actually work? We will check out the house. So I'm going to go over real quick what exactly the update says. So this is patch 1.30, released July 27th. So not new, but they did a lot of stuff. So we have a car key, meteor prize, meteor locations. That's that kind of special event thing that they've been doing. We haven't really done too much with that yet. Improve the home UI, showing if it was a rental or owned. Warnings when your rent is due in 15 or less days. I probably should check that on my apartment. We are going to get the house, but not tonight. I got to look to make sure I even have the funds to buy it. This was kind of a surprise to me, and I'll show you down in the and we get to the bottom of this list. So I'm not quite ready to purchase anything yet. That'll be a dedicated live stream when we do that, because then that's going to be a pretty big day. That's going to be like all Onverse OV2 day. They upgraded the inventory, so now you can have 1,000 to 10,000 items, which is kind of crazy. I don't think they ever let you do that much in Onverse. I don't know if this is like just for VIP or not. I don't know. Not really sure. I don't think I've ever reached a limit like that anyway, but chat filters, power-ups have been placed in the hub. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not really sure what that is. All wheels of car vehicles were added to the game. So I think that is over by the main area where all those vehicles were that we didn't look like you could purchase them. I guess they're purchasable now. If you have golden tickets, you can redeem them at the casino. But this is the big one right here. Volcano Island housing is now released. Volcano Island is now an instanced region, which means we can start buying and renting houses, most likely. And Wheel of Cars is open and ready to take your PP. Oh, okay, so this isn't the casino thing. I'll show you this. This is where you can gamble your player points and get a car possibly. I never really did that. I don't know. I was happy with my bike and my my basic car, but if you're a big spender, you can get the fancy cars, and you could also do the gambling thing to get it. So there is gambling in a way, and although I just saw the news about apparently due to rules in Australia, due to online gambling laws in Australia, if you're from Australia, you can no longer do the casinos in GTA 5, apparently. So apparently that is now restricted if you're from Australia, which you could probably bypass that, I would assume, with a VPN, but I don't know if it's that easy. But yeah, supposedly off limits if you're from Australia, which we're not. But so we still got the same outfit we had on last time. I got rocking the 8-bit shirt. We got the backpack. Yeah, we kind of did a little decorating of ourselves, but oh wow, we already got a friend request. Sweet. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten a friend request. Holy cow. That's a good start. Oh, she's offline now. Jasleen was kind of our the only one who followed us on YouTube. She was online when I first got online, but I think she's offline now. Darn it. I'm not really sure who these other folks are, but I was hoping she might be online to say hi to her, but oh, okay, well. My controller is... Oh, it is working. Holy cow, okay. I mean, I'm so used to using this with a keyboard, but... Okay. I'll have to experiment. So, my left joystick lets me do left, right, up, and down. It kind of just... It doesn't really, like, tilt or anything. D-pad doesn't do anything. my X button, which is a Y button for other folks, and in Shenmue, that's always the Y button, but it's my X button that jumps. And the trigger buttons don't really do anything. Okay, so I don't know if there's stuff I can map this or not. I mean, I've always played this on a keyboard and mouse, so I don't know, but it does do something anyway. So I'll probably just unplug it though, because I don't really need to use it for that. But there's fire. That's all. That's a name I remember from the original Onverse. That is like, if there is an OG person from Onverse, fire is one of those. It's one of those names that everyone knew, and most people probably had them on their friends list. Oh well, why are we going slow? We could just get our bicycle. Where's our bicycle? There we go. There we go. Now we're moving. So let's go over to the casino, I guess. See what's going on with that. Now, someone may have already purchased those 2 different houses that I was looking at. Hopefully, there's multiple instances. But we're going to take a look. I want to kind of see what the prices are. I can't remember the original villa I bought. I can't remember if it was player points. If it's player points, we can purchase it. I mean, we have a good amount. I don't know how much it worth. But if it's cash coins, then I gotta see compared to how much I am, and you know, I got to go through because I don't remember how my payment system's set up on here. I got to make sure I have a proper card. And it's not something I'm going to be able to do tonight. Like I said, this was a complete surprise to me. I was just like, well, we're going to be on the laptop anyway, doing Steam. Let me just see what's going on Onverse here. ovTwo, I haven't been on here in a while. And then, holy cow, I saw the update. I was like, oh my goodness, a lot of stuff's been going on. Big update. This is pretty close to being the biggest update. I don't know. I don't want us to say it's the biggest update, but it's could be the biggest update for me. I don't think they fixed the lighting issue, or what I consider a lighting issue that I've been complaining about, that I can't turn on the lights. I don't think honestly, I don't think they're going to implement that at any point. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I want them to do that before I become a VIP, but it's definitely possible that I might consider that now that the volcano house is open. So, okay. So, we got these things. Okay, so if you have a golden jackpot ticket, which I'm guessing is pretty rare, probably as rare as the real forklift, you can get one of those. Now, this I don't remember them having this in Onverse. I don't think this was a thing. This is something new. So I know we've kind of talked about, like, hey, are they doing new stuff compared to Onverse? I think this is new. Yeah, so 1 golden jackpot. I don't know. I imagine these are probably things you get. I don't know if I ever got a golden ticket at all. Honestly, I have to look back at some of my screenshots, but yeah, so this is a mount. This is something. These are mounts. These things you can ride or drive. This is a hamster ball that you ride around in. Is there stuff on the other side? Oh yeah. Oh my God. What the heck? We have a lot of stuff here. So these are all golden jackpots. Yeah. Okay. So these are all golden jackpot tickets. So we got cars here. We got special cars. These are probably things you can get, but I'd imagine they're pretty rare in these golden. I've won a few of these golden keys. Very, very rare. I haven't got it in this game yet, but in the original Onverse, I did on occasion, just by collecting player points, but very, very rare. It's not bad, though. I mean, it does require real money, cash coins, but only 25. Which is not a big deal if you are VIP and you're getting cash coins every month, which you do. And you want to get a few of these and your chance to get a fancy car, yeah, go for it, you know. But for me, where I have to pretty much make a transaction every time, It's not something I really want to do yet. But yeah, okay, so this is what they're talking about with that. So that's the that's the golden ticket redemption. They're now completed in-game at the casino. Wheels of Cars. Okay, so this is open now too. This, you may remember, was kind of under construction. This is original from Onverse. Hey, we got someone hanging out in here too. So you purchase one of these keys, unless you can win it too. How much does it cost for the key? Let's see. Oh, okay, not bad. Oh, okay. We could technically do that. I don't really need another car. So that's not bad at all, though. That's 3,500 player points, whether you're VIP or not. So you spend, and we got 14,000, so I could get one of these if I really wanted to. But for 3,500 player points, you spin the wheel, and it will randomly choose you, I'm assuming, one of these cars. So this is more than it's not as fancy as those ones out there, but you get a little, that one looks like a little bug. Looks like a Jeep over there. So you get one of these. And it's completely by random chance. You know, they're all probably about the same value, I'm assuming. And so yeah, for you want to spend some player points, you can get some cars, collect cars, that's cool. Again, I'm happy for my little buggy. We got a couple of them. We got the free OV buggy, we got the bicycle. Bicycle really is all I need to get around. So check a couple things here. Candy Coast, can't get there. Ancient Moon, can't get there. Enchanted Forest, can't get there. Current events is probably still, I'm assuming, the racetrack that I've never seen anyone at. Yep, still there. Oh, wow, now it's really raining. I don't know if you can hear that rain out there, guys, but kind of feels like an Enchanted Forest out there right now. I actually didn't even know it was supposed to rain tonight. I wouldn't have bothered watering my plants earlier today if I knew it was going to rain. So, all right, well, do we want to go? The big thing we got to do is check out Volcano Island. A lot of this is just kind of UI stuff, the chat, filters, inventory stuff. Let's go to our home. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this once I start getting my inventory. I might, because like I said, my sister's over here. You know, we got Tyler. I think Tyler, you're still on here, right? Or did yours empty out? Oh wow, I think both of mine. Wow, see, yeah, that's right. If you don't go in it after 90 days, it empties out. And I think it emptied out my sister's thing. Oh crap, well, that sucks. She really wasn't using it. Why is it pink? I don't remember it being pink before. Let's check the other one. So you may have to go back in if you really want to. Yeah, so if you really want to rent it again, I guess, Tyler, you'd have to go back into it and rerun it, but it's free, it's fine. Your inventory, if you had inventory in there, just go back in your inventory. You don't lose any items, but let me make sure I still got my, yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, we got 35 days, okay. Yeah, they upped it from like 30 days to 90, but yeah. That's another thing I've kind of not been happy with. Again, the developers don't really care what I think, as I've said many times. You should kind of, with the free apartments, just, it's not really necessary, in my opinion, to do this. I know they're just trying to free up for... The purpose of this is so for people who aren't like logging in or playing anymore, it frees up room for others. So that's the point of it, but it kind of sucks. Or let you... You know, maybe for a certain amount of player points, let you purchase the apartment. I don't know. This was never a thing. They never did rentals with the original Onverse. Once you purchased it for free, it was yours forever. So I don't know. I don't totally like this. I get why they do it, but I don't totally agree with it either. So, oh, and they never updated this prompt either. See, they did it from 30 to 90. It says 90 down here, but they never updated the prompt, so that's a little oopsie on their end. But we should still have all our stuff in here. But once I purchase the house, then I basically have to put all this stuff or some of it back into my inventory. Because, like, I mean, I might leave, like, the arcade games in here. But, I don't know. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice setup, but I don't... I'm going to have a nice kitchen setup at the other place, so... I don't know. I kind of maybe turn this into a little YouTuber hangout area. And, wow, yeah, that is some glitching there. I don't know what that's about, but... Yeah, everything's still in place. Nothing's changed since the last time I've been on here. I haven't changed anything in a long time. Bedroom's still the same. But okay, so well, we got the 90 days, but yeah, unfortunately, it looks like you kind of lost your place, and my sister lost her place. Oh, does she have her other one? I don't know. I don't even know when the last time she. I haven't even I haven't talked to my sister in a while. She's still down in North Lake, but I never like. They're always just working and stuff. I never like hear what they're up to. But let's see. Let's see. Let's look at Tyler. Does Tyler have homes? Yep, Tyler lost his apartment. Let's see. Did my sister lose her apartments? Oh, okay. So she still got this. She might have also sold it too because she didn't have anything in there. So it's possible she just got rid of it because she wasn't using it. Well, let's see. Does she got anything in here though? Yeah, this is in the Volcano Island world, but... Oh, wow, so this is empty, too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking she's probably... Oh, she's got a sink in here. Well, there you go. She's got a sink, toilet paper, and a toilet. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's her... Yeah, I don't think she... I think the last time I did talk to her, she said she doesn't really... She hadn't logged in a while, but... You know, that's okay. It's because of my sister, actually, and then some of my cousin's kids that are actually younger than me that actually let me know about Onverse. I didn't know it was even a thing until I was watching them play at my apartment at the time that I lived in. So like, what is this game you're playing here? Oh, this is Onverse, and like, there were like a couple of my cousin's kids and my sister are all playing this thing, and they're all like significantly younger than me. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I want to play it. And I'm like, can adults play it? And they're like, yeah, it's any ages or whatever. So I'm like, oh, cool. And then the rest is history. But speaking of the rest is history, I think it's finally time to see what the heck is going on with the Volcano Island. Okay. Well. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. So, okay. They have houses, and boy, do they have houses. So they got very close to the... Oh, my goodness. Okay. I think they have a lot more than they did before. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, yeah, we need to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a decision today which one I want. Thankfully, they do have multiple instances. Right now, we have 3. This one, there's 54 available. Again, I don't remember exactly which. Yeah, it just says house. See, I think mine was called like Villa 10 or some kind of weird thing back then. Let me check. Am I missing any chats? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't miss anything there. Okay, cool. Why does this show? I have the live stream on, but then it like shows it so delayed. It's so weird. Anyway, okay. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. There is a lot of stuff going on here. All right. Well, yeah, I think this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream because I got to look around here. We got to do home shopping. Obviously, they have a lot of smaller ones. I'm not going to get the smaller ones, but yeah, like guys want to just travel around Volcano Island. It's not the most interesting thing. And I think we may have possibly lost Tyler too because it only shows one person on here, which would be technically it'd be me. So I think we may have lost Tyler, but you know, let's yeah, I gotta see. I gotta find out what some of these things cost. Available to rent. I hope it can purchase as well. I do not want to rent. I don't want to do renting of the apartment I was forced to. This, I'm just gonna buy it. Ooh, 5,000. Okay. Oof. For a little thing like that. Ooh boy. I'm starting to think mine are going to be cash coins. Where did my bike go? Give the bike back. Thank you. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wish I could remember exactly which one was mine. I don't know if they're laid out the same though. So I can't. Oh, it is available to rent. So these two are available still. I remember kind of saying how I like this one because it's got the little secret hidden thing down here. This was not my original location, but still kind of had the ocean view that it did. Obviously not being rented at the moment. Alright, I'm kind of afraid to see what it's going to cost me, but let's find out. Oh, yeah, 400cc. Okay, yep. Don't rent with CCs. Please don't do that. Don't rent with CCs. That's so stupid. Don't do that. This really kind of pisses me off. I mean, if you want to rent with player points, that's fine for the apartments. Don't. This is just almost seems predatory to me. Like some kind of slumlord or something that the developers are doing here. That's just don't do this. Just wait till you have enough, man. These houses will be available. Okay, so let me get a screenshot of this one. Yeah, I have to kind of think about this a little bit before we buy it. This was technically a little smaller. Because I had like a front porch here. Similar, it's basically the same as that one that's on there across the hill there. But it's got a good view. I don't know if it plays on the view, but let's yeah, I hope folks are not are not renting these things. Please don't rent with cash coins. Don't do that. Even if you okay, I can't mount there apparently on bicycle, whatever. Even if you're getting cash coins every month, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't. And we'll do a comparison. I'll show you exactly what it is if you want to rent this thing for a year. 500, so not too much more. Or renting for 42. Let's do a little calculation. Here, good old calculator. You got fancy Windows 11 calculator. All right, 42. 12 months. Maybe it's cheaper. About the same. So, okay. So you could rent it each month, which is maybe not bad if you're VIP and you want to save your cash bit of furniture items, and you have at least 42, you can rent it. But then after the year, and it is 30 days, not 90. And then what are you going to do? You're going to have to keep on doing it. You don't own it. I don't know if you could. I guess you could buy it, but then you buy it for another 500. The only way I could see this as useful, the only way I see this as useful, otherwise this is completely dumb. The only way I see this as useful is if you, like I had one villa the entire time I was on Onverse. I only had one villa, and that's it. It does not make sense if you're going to stay long term, but if you get bored with the house after a couple months, then yes, okay, that makes sense. The only way that makes sense is if you're just one, like, okay, I'm bored with Volcano Island, I'm going to go back in the hub. Or I want to go into the jungle area or wherever the space world, where, and buy the house there. Only thing that makes sense. Or I want to get the fancy metro apartments, the condo things. Or, if that's how your brain works and you get bored with where you're at the point, then that's the only way that makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, if you're going to be here for a while, don't do that, please. Don't, please don't. All right, well, so now I just got to kind of think about that. It's good to know that they're available. They're not like getting sold out super quick. Um, I don't know. I don't know which one I'd want to do. Oh, okay. They have the little beach area here. That's cool. I don't know if they did any updates, other updates in here that I might miss, but got a little dance floor. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of options for houses now. This is definitely where I'm going to get my house. I just got to decide where. Now this how many? Oh, someone's already decorated this. Oh, jeez, wow, this brings back so many memories. This brings back so many memories. This was nice though, I gotta admit. Like, oh, this a little? Yeah, so this is how mine looked. Wow, okay. So this is nice too. You got all the stuff back here. You can have neighbors, which is kind of cool. These are all also probably going to be the ones that cost. Oh, X Aaron, I recognize that name. So 500, yeah, okay. So 500 or 400, which is not bad. That's like, I think that's what, 500 cash coins or something like that. A 500 cash coins is like $5, something like that. So it's not. Oh, that's cool. I got the little Onverse logo up there. Oh, that's cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's definitely a name I recognize. I don't know. I gotta just kind of walk around, think about this. The one big advantage of it is obviously is you have an upper deck thing, so you got more area for furniture, which is kind of nice. Like I said, I really like where the location of that one is over there, but kind of a bummer that I wouldn't get a second deck like that. Though. That just kind of sucks. I don't know if there's anything bigger. If there's like more mansions or whatever. That could be the biggest ones. And then there's these little shacks again, which you can technically get with player points. There's a lot of for the or 5,000. I'd say I mean at least with player points you're getting those pretty regularly if you're because a small like this you might get kind of bored with real quick. I could technically actually buy one of these right now if I wanted to. And these you might get bored with, although it definitely doesn't seem like there's a lot of people. Oh, what the heck is this? Why are these like these are look like they're charred or something like that? That's interesting. What in the heck is? Yeah, these are charred from the volcano. Oh, that's funny. 50,000 player point. Okay, so these are kind of in the middle. Yeah, because you get a few rooms. Oh, this reminds me too much of how my Northlake house looked after the fire. So this is way too much PTSD there. Oh, and here's the big boy right here. 1,000. Oh yeah, 1,000 cash coins right there, baby. For the mansion, this is the big one. Again, I'm not gonna get charcoal because this is PTSD of what my Northlake house looked like. Feel free to watch that video. That's pretty much what the entire house looked like. So no, I don't really even want to be in here. I get it; it's right next to the volcano thing, but no, that's not interested. Not interested. This is nice. Okay, where's the? Oh, this is the one that Eric owned. Okay. Does he own multiple of these things? Jeez. 1,000. Okay. So interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Like I said, I kind of wish You know, I just because I had it'll bug me too much that I had the second deck, the upper deck in the original Onverse, and now I don't. You know, I don't need. Oh, this one's. Oh, these are huge. These Oh, that's right. I remember these are cool though. I don't know. I gotta look what these cost, but yeah, these got a full-on basement. That's right, and an upstairs. Okay, these are probably gonna be 1,000 also, but which again, it's not that much money, but I don't know. Just the tradition of having the exact same house. Where's the box for that? Where is the box? There we go. Oh, someone already owns that anyway. 1,000. Okay. So I think we get the point of the prices. Just kind of need to kind of go through here more often. Just kind of, you know, I think we know what we're settled on at this point. Now it's just kind of deciding which one to get. Yeah. I'm glad to give it. I feel like there's more houses almost than they did even have on Onverse, to be quite honest with you. What's this? It's like something up on a waterfall over here. What the heck? Dude, there's one like right on the top floor. How do I get up there? Yeah, alright, interesting. Now you're kind of piquing my interest there. That is kind of cool. Yeah, it's like right there. It looks like the one with the double deck. But now I have no clue how to get up there. That's even cooler. Yeah. How about having a view, huh? Oh, I don't know how to get up there. Or maybe where is that where we were? I don't know, let's shoot. Oh, I would have a neighbor though. It looks like. Although I could have Tyler, maybe Tyler could buy the other one. And we could be like forever neighbors. See, Tyler might do that. I don't know. I don't know if he has the funds to do that, but he might be able to get him to buy the smaller one. Oh, if someone does, I think, own this one. Now, why is this? That is a major glitch there too, bro. Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised after that view. Yeah, that is kind of cool. But it could be open on one of the other instances. Oh, and then you get the little pond over here. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Where is this on a map, though, is what I'm wondering now. All right, well, let's make sure this is 64. I'm going to take a screenshot. So we have a deck down here. This is a heck of a view, though. I gotta admit, this is definitely different than I have, but this is the same house. And then there's a little house like I said, I think someone's. Oh well, this one's available to rent, but that'd be kind of. That'd be perfect. I can get this one, Tyler can get that one, and boom, got our own little hill up here. Yeah, let me get a bigger screenshot of this so I can remember. Yeah, see if I can find where this is on the actual map too. This is tempting. Days left, permanent lease. Okay. So he owns it. Oh, okay. So he did smart. It does say that he owned it. And it's a permanent lease, which means that it's not going to expire. So that's how you can actually tell. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Where is that on the map, though? It was 64, 65. When did I see it? Huh. Ooh, party at the Shark Tank, guys. Oh, boy. Tempting. I just want to find where these are. Yeah, there's so many of them, but I'm not seeing them. This is kind of annoying. So the 60s are here. Maybe, no. It's so weird. I am so confused, guys. I don't know why I can't find this little hub here and here. This makes no sense. So it's like right, because we're very close to the Volcano Island hub. It's right up there. Yeah, so it'd be like right up there. Kind of to the left. Oh, this must be it. How did I not see that anyway? So this has got to be it. These are all taken. Let's see, which one is mine? Oh, the one that I would get. Look at my screenshot again. 64. Yeah, this is cool, man. This is like one of the almost one of the highest ones you can get. Got a view of the apartments. Still got a decent view of the water. And I already have 200 cash coins. I don't need a ton of them. I think the minimum I can get is 500, but I could be wrong. But right, let's see, 64. If there is one of these available, I might grab it later before I go to bed. Let's see. Oh, someone's got that. Shutter Girl. The Shutter Gal's got that one. I might wait to see if a fourth instant opens up then, if that's the case. Yep, so this is the one we were in before. Although she doesn't have anything, yeah, she doesn't have anything. You don't have any furniture, why are you on it? You're just trying to grab it like everyone else. Alright, last one to check. Ah, owned by Ashley. Ah, darn Ashley, and I knew a girl named Ashley. Very lovely lady. Not the same Ashley, I'm sure, but also didn't own it. Ah, alright, well, I think what we're gonna have to do, guys, is just kind of keep an eye out for a new incident. Apparently, I'm not the only one that had an interest on this. Like I said, this is obviously there are more of these. I could still get the one over by the bridge area, but that's just kind of weird. I don't know. I just not a big fan of where that one is. But yeah, this is a heck of a view. I'm not gonna lie. This would be very, very different than what I owned, but location-wise, but the house itself would be the same. I'd have to think about what rooms I'm gonna utilize here, but. Oh, all right. Well, obviously, will they? I don't know. It's tough to say because there are still a bunch available here. So how long will it be until they open up a fourth one? I don't know. It's one of those I'm gonna have to log on regularly just to kind of check. But yeah, this is 64. It's very interesting. I got to think about that. Obviously, I got to either wait or purchase another one, but I'm not in a big hurry. But yeah, that's tempting, very tempting. Number 64. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Obviously, we had a pretty quiet live stream. You didn't see me in the chat, but Tyler did join me on Steam chat for a while. I think he is offline now too. But thank you, John. Thank you, Teddy Belcher, for your interesting chats as usual. Yeah, but we really did. Not the most exciting live stream we had ever, but productive though. I mean, we got some stuff done that we needed to get done in Shenmue 2, Shenmue 3, and we made some interesting discoveries here on Volcano Island and Onverse, OV2. Yeah, this is interesting. Stay tuned, guys. In case you didn't hear me mention it earlier, possibly stay tuned. We might, if everything works out, late Thursday night into Friday morning, have a very special live stream that's going to have my Nintendo Power. So I kind of hinted at it, but that's what it is. In the one short I released, I kind of showed you at the end my Nintendo Power magazines, and that's just kind of what I want to do is just go through the Nintendo Power magazines. Just kind of, we're not gonna be able to go through every single one. There's a ton, but we'll just kind of skip through them, look at what the headlines were, what games they were talking about. Just kind of do a big old nostalgia remembrance. That's really the whole purpose of it. Just kind of go through a whole nostalgia trip of 90s Nintendo. That should be fun. So if all goes well, that will be Thursday night into Friday morning. So otherwise, have a great night, guys. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.